My last question here. There is one politician that has taken notice of the film industry and has gotten very concerned about it, and that's President Donald Trump. And he just signed an
Yeah.
executive order within the last few days stating that if you're making your film outside the country, you'll
Hmm.
now be imposed with a 100% tariff. And so we just had a conversation. You and I just talked about how many of these film production companies want to flow like water to wherever they can get the greatest incentive. You do have
Right.
European countries and Asian countries and so many countries now wanting to compete for that business
Hmm.
that's coming out of Hollywood. And it looks like the president has taken notice of this and stepped in
Yeah.
and said, no, we need to protect American made films. Someone like you in your position, and I'm not trying to
Hmm.
get political with you, but what are your thoughts about a tariff policy like what President Trump is pursuing?
Well, um, that's an interesting question. I mean, I think it definitely will have an impact on keeping productions in the States, which I'm all for. You know, here's, the leader of the most conservative party, and he sees the economic impact of film and it leaving the country. So that's another thing that I might point out to legislators. It if it's worthwhile to the president of the United States to keep business here, then it should be up to. I mean, it should be something of interest to our legislators. Um, yeah, I don't know. This was discussed a few months ago, what the president said, but then it went away, and now he's talking about it again. So I'm really curious to see if this holds. Um, but I think it'll keep productions in the United States, which is a good thing.
Well, like so many things that have happened since January of this year, we'll have to wait and see. Does it really hold?
Yeah.
Does it take effect? Does it get implemented? And does it actually get enforced? And I think there
Right.
has been
Right.
so many ideas and policies that have been floated this year
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
obviously the word for 2025 has been uncertainty. So we're not really
Right.
certain if many of these things will actually get implemented and truly enforced.
Exactly.